Alright, so I'm so sorry, introducing myself again. My name is Natsuka Plays. This is my very first stream ever. But I'm really excited, and I'm so looking forward to meeting all of you and getting to know you guys through this stream. And I really hope you enjoy hanging out with me as I play some super fun games. So, I am pretty far into this file of Fire Emblem, the Three Houses, specifically on the Verdant Wind track. I'm on chapter 21. I believe there's only 22 or 23, so really close. And you will find out that I play this definitely like it is a harem game. So I will be romancing everyone I possibly can. And I've almost... and I will be checking out all of the final conversations with everyone. Yeah, so why don't we get started? I usually play this on handheld, so it was funny to be playing it like this. It was so cute to find out that you can move this little one around. I don't know. I just think it's fun. Something to do during the loading screen. Alright. I haven't actually played this in a few weeks. I'm not 100% sure where I left this. Seeing this is actually reminding me what we need. One of the things you guys will learn about me is I get really obsessive with games, and I make tons and tons of notes to myself about how to progress. So, I've actually already picked that starting from here, I'm going to do some battles, and I came up with my first group of people who I wanted to fight with. So, why don't we... Doesn't really matter which I go for right now, as long as it will actually cost from the good three fights. This one. I'm certainly not lacking in money. Once I get this far into the game, I really don't need any more. Alright. Save my progress.
Thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Yes, we'll romance all my characters. Gotta get my harem strong. controls to what? Hopefully I use my weapons this week. Okay. That is what I want. Quick. Do a quick double check that no one is about to break the weapon. So I've already 100% boosted everyone's relationships with me. So what I'm trying to do now is I am trying to boost individual supports. So let's start with as far as such.
I will prevail.
I'd be honored.
I do this for all of us. Sorry, this is war!
This is so pathetic. I should have done like half this party and just focused on them. And this is kind of the problem with doing easy mode. I love that no one dies. So
I'm
should be
awake.
complaining.
Put me in there.
Shall we? At your service. I don't know.
What's the plan? I'll cut through.
This is so sad.
never gets me.
Sweet. Well, I genuinely wish some of this hurt so I could be doing more. Ugh. Let's just get Bernie, Felix, and I'm trying to keep everyone with their groups, but there's one fucking monster left. This is like minor things. Sure. Honestly.
Can't afford to slack off.
Honestly, was not worth the time. Okay. Oh, yes. Heck yes. Where's my... Okay, so we'll get to find out the conclusion to Marianne and Hilda. Excited about that. I want you to up with... Hilda, did you increase... No. Didn't... Casper and Lindart! Fabulous. Use them anyways, of course. Don't mind me. I did this in this one, so that does make it worth it.
My, thank you so much.
You know, there's a part of me that's like, maybe I do a bunch of battles
I am
that
grateful.
do not use up
I
my
have
progress
gratitude.
because you know I have 3 that I have to do.
Thanks so much.
But I can do the ones that don't cost anything, and then I could get more supports. A little bit of an echo for the game. I'm so sorry. I'm just. You're right. Thank you so much, Wrangler. I'm so sorry for helping me with this. Someone pointed out that behind you, I should actually have what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to support. I think I would look like a crazy person, but I'm going to do it! You want to take a look at what I did? How crazy I am? Let's see how well you can see this. Sorry, my camera was a little delayed, so... Okay. So if you look really close, I have all of the characters who I have added, and all the people that you can still get more support with. So, gosh, I don't even know how to describe it because I look at this and I think I'm crazy. It's what entertains me. Which, you know, why I play. Okay. Who do I want? Actually, this is the same number. Oh, okay. We've got. We're gonna have to zoom out. There we go. Okay, okay. This is someone that's definitely gonna get hurt this way. So we can have a med. So why don't we continue with the group of Lindhart, Bernadetta, Caspar, and Helga. And this guy. Who else is holding up this? Yeah, I'd really just be matching Helga with Caspar, so maybe I'll cut her. She's so overpowered anyway. I really do not need to be wasting time on that. Hilda. The relationship between Bernadetta and Yuri is actually really cute. I'm really excited to get the final one for that. Basically, when I was checking sports before and I was getting really excited about certain ones, yes, I'm excited that I managed to level them up, period, but also all the ones that I leveled up are ones that I've read are supposed to be really interesting stories, so I'm very excited for the conclusions of all of them. Oh, checking Lindhart, Caspar, and Verdant. Okay, that'll be one group. And what is Petra? Oh, that would be good. Let's do Petra and use Adjunct as an adjunct. I really liked their relationship. And they're one of the good ones as well. So Petra will also match with Caspar and Lindhart. She's already leveled up to the max with Bernadetta. And let's see, is there any, like a single pair that I want to be running around together? I don't know, Drangler, do you have I think I know who your favorite character is going to be, but do you have anyone in particular you think it would be fun to play? Or Commander Root, I see you lurking. Do you like the game? Do you have anything that you would like to contribute to the chat? I'd love to hear what you think. In the meantime, let's see. I'm literally trying to pair up everything. I just took Hilda out. But you're right, I could put Hilda in and match her with someone who I don't need to match with. Yeah. Drangler, who is someone who you like Hilda paired with? So I will... Oh my god. They don't like each other! I'll put Hilda in there, but here's the list of people who I would work her with. Lorenz, Raphael, Ignaz, Leonie, Annette. Ooh, Balthus! Let's get Hilda and Balthus out there. Fuck, I'm just lying. Ugh. This, let me tell you, is very annoying to have to in class. Let's
work.
Okay, now Hilda and Elvis. Okay. It's sad that Balthus and Yuri have so few people they will get into positive relationships with. Because I think it would be fun for them to talk with more people. Yeah, I know you like Balthus. Okay. So, Hilda matches with Caspar as well, so we're kind of on the fringe, but also tapping on her own because she has. Let's map. I'm not flying. Looks like it's pretty good range. Linhardt, you're pathetic. Your range is nothing. Either. At least want to get Bernadette. Oh my god, the abs. He definitely has a washboard, but like, why? Why are they on display all of the time? Okay, let's hope this battle goes a little slower than the previous one. Okay.
Put me in there.
Caspar has a relationship with everyone here, so let's actually have Caspar on this, like, the main person.
I do this for all of us.
Right back here. Some more Bernie.
Shall we? I will prevail.
I'm awake.
You know what? Everyone is strong enough for his fans. Okay, Bernie. Now, you. Combat arts. My understanding of how this game works is this should give Bernie an increased affection with everyone in range of Verdant. So, if I'm right. You can do it, Lynn.
I'll do what I have to.
There you
How
go.
exciting. Not ready to die just yet. Please take care of the...
That's enough! Fighting wears me out.
No one messes with Hilda.
Amazing
Oh,
what a
wow.
little bloodshed can do.
Not even. We're Goes to show how
Don't get used to this.
And this is why she uses it.
Hope you're ready. Big win.
Wow, amazing!
There's a sword. I so bad about it. I'm just being really dumb. Against an axe, what is better, another axe or sword? Oh, that sword's about to break. Let's go with an axe.
Don't try and stop me. Might makes right.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I do have Axe Breaker. I almost certainly have Axe Breaker, but I almost certainly do not have it.
Fighting wears me out.
That I have adjunct on Verdant. So why not just wisely
going down. The result.
Yeah.
Never let your guard down. It was... I'll be home again soon. With all of my might!
Petra!
Not for myself, for everyone.
I think she'd be fun to do.
War
I'm
fuel.
curious how she ranks. And her also not racing. Yes, Petra is OP. Can you help me before I do the next battle with Petra, or like as soon as this battle ends, to give her more swords or repair the swords that she has? Because I'm gonna forget. I am definitely gonna forget.
Be careful.
Shit, I don't have a healer. That's why I needed Lentard. Oh. Someone finally gets hurt and I don't have a healer. That was dumb. That was really dumb of me.
Maybe this'll help me keep steady.
I'm worried about this. So let's.
You are in my way! My heart burns with pride. Don't get used to this.
Or, Hilda could just be KO and everything like this. 2 KOs in a
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Too weak.
Guess I have no choice. Fighting wears me.
3 KOs in a row! That's my gal.
Amazing what a little bloodshed
Oh
can
my
do.
god, all this. Oh. I did not realize that it was just that. Let's see how I did. Yes! Alphys and Hilda Cultist actually only has one relationship left that I need to level up, and it's him and Yuri, so that's gonna be really slow to happen because they don't have anyone to match with, so I don't usually put them on the field. Great, excellent. Caspar, and did I know about Caspar and Nico? Oh, they already wrote. Oh, I just forgot. Okay. Isn't there a How about Petra? Yes! Ash and Ash. Lovely, fabulous. And what else did I have in the field? Ooh. Linhart and Petra is getting heated up. What do you know about? Oh my god. I am being dumb. So it's Hilda and yes! We're finally gonna get the conclusion to their childhood friendship. Fabulous. I'm making great progress. Okay, let's. Why isn't there music playing during these parts? Like, honestly. Alright. Let's. Oh, this is a very different area. How many we got? 15 units. They're all people, no monsters. I'm honestly really tempted to just put, like, Phillips Mercedes and Sylvain out there. Maybe throw. What else would I throw out? Well, good. I could attach Marion to Sylvain, but why? You know what? What about Ingrid? Ingrid's relationship with Sylvain and Felix is really interesting. And can level up with Mercedes. Let's do it! Okay. Okay, and we need X. Who am I going to do? Yuri and Ingrid. That is one of the lowest relationships that I have. And she's a fire. But this is a really good area. Oh, while I'm remembering. Sword for Petra. I don't want her. Swords.
Welcome.
seems desperately in need of punishment, and I keep checking.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
I did get the swords! Hey Drangler, of these four, who do you think would be an interesting pair with them? If I'm remembering correctly, I think you liked Felix and Bernadetta, and I think they have one more level to increase. Oh, actually, Felix and Annette's relationship just needs to be a little higher, and that's supposed to be good as well. So, Felix. Okay, but what? I still have 2 more slots, so I should use them, especially since I'm only using 4. Should I turn Yuri into a... Actually, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have him set up as a flying class, so I will need to reclass Ingrid into not a flying class if I want to work on her.
I must figure that.
Okay, just one more. Sylvain and Mercedes, who are an interesting match with the 2 of them. For Sylvain, got all 3 of the interesting ones out, so it could be Marianne, Lenore, or Bernadetta. So Mercedes probably would be more interesting with Florence or Ignatz or Ash. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't know. Drangler, or anyone listening to me, what do you think about Mercedes and Lawrence, Mercedes and Ignatz, or Mercedes and Ash? Any thoughts? Great, Ash's Bay. I do need to really quick. Selecting Ash. Save really quick because the stream might go out for a minute because I have to plug in my charger. And it's a little finicky. And nothing broke. Okay. You can heal, so that's I wish more characters could be around. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
Ready when you are.
Everyone accepts the name.
Prepare yourself!
Maybe not much.
What's the plan?
He might go down.
Test that it.
At your service.
I'll cut through. Pointless. It was meant to be.
This could go badly. But if it works. Let's not. Let's.
Be at peace.
Be annoying.
I can do no less.
Do your best, girl. You can do it.
I'll end this quickly.
I see how.
I can do no less.
We're so close to not dying.
Nice try.
Yes!
Prepare yourself.
Hell fucking yes!
I aim for greatness.
I'm honestly not using Ingrid very much, so I thought that was gonna go bad.
Thank you.
Okay.
The situation is dire.
It's certainly not ideal. But I can definitely.
Who's next? For now.
Okay, are they lying to say that they will attack those guys instead of Ingrid? forget that cameras exist. Which isn't something that I should do. Onslaught is useless in this situation. Sweep right here. You right here.
You knew the odds.
Fingers crossed she doesn't die.
I aim for greatness.
I don't expect forgiveness. This is
I'm getting close.
This situation is dire.
Ah, thanks.
at your service.
You saved me.
What's the plan? I'll cut through.
Thanks.
He's probably not gonna take like any hits. Because he's a tank! Ah, what did I just say? What did
Is that
I
it?
just say?
Darkness.
Whatever it takes.
I was just stronger. Old habit.
I'm counting on you.
Ready when you are.
tragic end.
You haven't earned my pity.
You make me feel safe.
I know it's perfect, but like, I forget about Gambits. I totally forgot. Literally, my brain is all just like, who do I want relationships to improve with next?
I shall not stray.
That'll do.
Too slow.
Sassy.
I got you figured out. My duty is your death.
Am I really down to 3? I'm really down to 3. Okay. So. I forgot what that says. Whoops.
At your service.
I owe you one.
Ready when you are.
I'll cut through.
What's the plan?
Ah, yes, come to me.
Let's keep our guard up. must.
One to
They're
remember.
so, like, extra with the flips. Honestly.
I shall not stray.
And... oh my God. And now to reap the rewards of my grinding
Why,
support.
thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
I don't even know what happens after you get that high. Master of Puzzles. You are so close, girly. Just like that. That's why you're heckin' annoying. Everyone should heal. This should be yours. You know, Cyril actually ranked like one of the worst. Actually, I think he was the worst when I was doing research on dateable options as a female character. I mean, looks-wise, I don't think he's that bad. I think there's some people who are fucking ugly in this game. But every word out of his mouth is about Lady Rhea. I don't even care. You want to know who I don't like? I don't like... Wait, fuck, what's his name? What's the name of Edelgard's... Like, second? Hubert. I think Hubert is so creepy. He's so creepy, and, like, what I've read about him is that he's so obsessed with Edelgard that, like, why would you even... Like, even if I replayed this, I would not bother replaying as that area as a female because I don't want to date him. Dudu is slightly better. Slightly. I wonder if Gilbert is the main option. No, he's not. Which he's like too much old man vibes, so he's not really my thing. But, what about that fucking mask guy? Literally Yandere vibes. Absolute Yandere. It's creepy as fuck. Okay, done getting distracted. Apologize for my rants. This Anna's so dumb. She's so dumb. She has no supports with anyone. I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing interesting about her. Man, I actually didn't use Constance or Happy at all. I mean, Happy's cute. I just kind of dismissed her right away because she's not a dateable option, and I added her so early in the game. I think Constance is annoying. I know there's a lot of good female options in the Black Eagles, but if I was to play this again, I would play as a male because there's so many female dating options that I just haven't gotten to try, and so I would play as a male for Edelgard's route, and then play as female again for Dimitri's route, so then I could date Dimitri. Because Dimitri is not gay. Edelgard is gay. Or bisexual. I approve. And why are most of them straight? How much more interesting would it be if everyone was bisexual? Honestly, that sounds like a fun game. Everyone can date everybody. Okay, who am I actually going to instruct this week? In-game or IRL? That is a good question. I mean, there's a handful of characters that I would not. You're not talking about characters, you mean in general. Everyone should be bisexual. No, I'm cool with people like only liking one type. That's fine. But I don't know. I think this could be fun if everyone was interested in both genders. who doesn't know how to heal yet? You are still just a little too young. Also, yes.
I've
Actually, let's be honest. Will I play Leonie again? I find her. She increased with Claude, Raphael, Ignat, Marianne, Hilda. Actually, I think her relationship. I'll come back to her. I can't remember if you can heal or not. I feel like at D you get the ability to heal, but I think, I think it's actually his class that's holding it back. Why can't you heal in certain classes? It's so dumb!
It was... Of course... It was nothing. I still need to improve.
I know that you're in She honestly is
Yes.
user, but she gets along with like everyone. So I ended up
Yes. I learned a lot. How bad? That was. I appreciate.
Why don't you have any? Now that's why I can give her Still have 3 left, so I guess let's see.
Nope. I've learned. Let's see it in.
She can heal, but can she use it? Should we get some of her skills today? still, they have been doing that group activity forever, and their relationship is not going any higher.
May I be asking a question? You have great wisdom. Professor.
Not right. This is perfect. Since I completely maxed out my relationship with everyone, I don't even care to post flowers. I'm lazy.
Let's show them the power we've...
We will be doing...
Can't argue with results.
Excellent. Now increase your relationship.
This is working out.
I'll try to put this to use. Could be useful. I think I got it.
Yes!
I'm getting the hang of it. This is making sense.
Yes. Who's gonna be there?
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
It is so much fun to sing with others.
That was useless. I wish they'd fix that. Like that, I know that's like so low on the totem pole, but like,
I'm ever so grateful.
it just bothers me that there's this huge mess. Okay. First of all, certifications. Right now, I'm actually just glancing around to see if I can get anything into the online class so then I have more options. Ooh, front rate. So I have more options if I wanted to get a flyer out. I don't remember what class you're in, but sure. Pass. Nope. Which is probably not pass. That would actually be really good, I think. This is white already. My favorite class? I mean, flying and riding classes are great because of their movement, and as soon as they attack, they can back away. But, honestly, I really like thieves and assassins. I really like being able to use the lockpick skill, the lock touch skill. Yeah, as the answer. And I will. What's your answer right now? Okay, I think it's right now. I'll take that bet. Will she win or will she lose? Or will she pass? Yes!
I have succeeded.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I'm so glad.
Which I can't do. Now. I don't care about you. Maybe I care a little because. Where did we find out this was right now? I think that's so sad. I have like a War Master and he wasn't a War Master yet. He's like a teacher. Go on an adventure. First, let's have some support conversations. Oh, heck yes! I know I was just complaining about that, but what awesome timing.
Hey, Petra. Are you there?
Yes. What is your need?
Oh, I didn't actually think you'd be here.
You think I am not here, but you were calling for me.
It seemed best to call out as soon as I arrived. I can never tell when you're here, and it wouldn't be good for my heart if you just dropped in from out of nowhere.
When I was arriving, I called out for Claude, too. I was thinking it would give me joy if you were here.
Oh, they're cute.
Is that a fact? I'm honored. Anyway, I see you beat me here today. Say, Petra, wouldn't it be great if, no matter how bad the war gets, at least this place stayed peaceful?
Yes, I think so. I like this tree. It gives me calmness.
I like this tree too. It feels like it's always welcoming and reliable.
But when the war has ended, I must be leaving this tree. I must be returning to Bridget. Claude, my grandfather has been saying I must find a husband of Fodlan.
Whoa, where did that come from? You sly minx, have you been searching for a suitor all this time?
If Fodlan and Bridget become bound by marriage, it will give my grandfather great joy.
Well, you are a princess, so it makes sense that you have obligations.
I am not having an obligation. I will only be marrying if I find a good person.
So, you just need to find a man who meets your expectations. That could be tricky.
No, I will be finding one. It will not be a problem.
Oh? And who's the lucky fellow?
It is my secret. I will not be telling him yet.
I see. Do you think he can give you the kind of future you deserve?
I am not knowing about the future. But my perfect husband could be him. And if he gives refusal, I will be tying him up and dragging him home.
Tie up? Well, I'm sure the lucky man will learn to accept his fate one way or another. Besides, I doubt any man would reject a proposal from a catch like you.
It was so much cuter than I was expecting! They're so cute! That wasn't ranked online as one of the better matches, but it should be. That was so cute. My mask is weird. Okay. Shall we do her relationship with Ash next?
What is it, Petra? Something catch your eye?
Yes. The architecture of this cathedral is very grand. Fodlan craftsmanship always makes me astounded. I have been hearing that all of its adornments have meaning and are all honoring the goddess.
I heard that too. I'm not sure of the details, though. That reminds me. I've been wondering, do you worship the goddess in Brigid?
The goddess does not reside in Brigid. There are, however, many spirits there. Earth spirits, water spirits, wind spirits. Spirits dwell in all things. The ocean, for an example. The spirit of the ocean is with two faces. Its kind face is bestowing bountiful blessings, but its terrifying face is bringing disaster.
I guess it's natural for the ocean to have spiritual significance to you when you're surrounded by it. Since Brigid's made up of islands, your people must have a lot of experience with boats, too.
Yes, I have great skill at sailing. However, to be swimming is what I really love.
Swimming in the ocean? I've never had the chance. What's it like?
The ocean can feel shallow or deep, bright or dark, and it is filled with many creatures. There are always new things for discovery. On sunny days, I like to be diving under the clear surface of the ocean and to be looking up at the sky from below. Those moments are my favorite. The sun shining through the blue water. It can be making even the water sparkle like gems.
That sounds amazing. I can't even imagine it. You must really love it, though. Your description just now was very poetic. It makes my time swimming in rivers and lakes feel pretty small in comparison.
I am having an idea. When this war is over, we should be going to Brigid. With each other.
Oh, well, I'd definitely like to visit. It's not the right time for me to travel, though. My duties as a knight will have to come first.
A knight. Very well. I will be establishing an order of knights for you in Brigid.
Wait, what? A whole knightly order, just like that?
I am going to become the Queen of Brigid. Ash, you will become my guardian knight. Do not have fear. I will be making your dream come true.
I don't know, Petra. This is really ambitious.
We will be diving into the ocean with each other and be gazing up at the sky from behind the waves. I give you this promise. I hope you are understanding.
All right, all right. That smile of yours has gotten to me. I don't think I can refuse.
Shoot, both of those were really cute. I don't know which one I like better. Petra was another like afterthought for me. I'm so glad I added her because she is a bamf, and also because like I actually really like her interactions with other people. Let's do. I have one more Petra one. let's do that real quick.
Linhart, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier, and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it. But I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
So, I haven't personally bonded anyone in the Abyss. I'm saving up my renown as much as I can. Because to bond anyone, it costs like 1,000 renown. I only have like a couple thousand. So, when I get to the end, I probably will like work out some sort of system where I bond different characters to get their endings. But, I have used her once to increase the relationship between a couple of characters. Let's find out how Linhart mechanics the relationship ends.
Huh? Caspar? Whatever is he doing here? Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with someone taller than him? The poor boy won't give up.
This is it. Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced. Yes, dodge. Yes, perfect. Right there. He's open. Punch him right in the... Yes, Caspar, you did it.
And that's how it's done. Woo! And then I got him. Bam! Right in the solar plexus. I really wish you could've... Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real good.
I'm listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the fourth time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice. You're a strategic genius, Linhart.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day. I just rambled on. You're the one who did the actual work. What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all. I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Are you saying you want to escape from our friendship?
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond. Even if we argue and butt heads sometimes, we'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battlefield.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
Hilda? I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary. I brought you these pastries.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on. Have a seat.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now, so if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure, you don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside, don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people. Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne. That sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Oh, well...
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things, I...
Yeah. It's rather unhilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you all right? That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch! Hot.
Come on, what did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow! Hot.
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
Let's check out Hilda and Balthus.
Balti? Still training at this hour? How unexpectedly diligent of you.
Ah, Hilda!
How are things? Anything of note to report?
No? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I don't know. You haven't been approached by any lovelorn goons lately, have you?
Now that you mention it, it's been a few days since any guys have flirted with me.
Fantastic! They got the hint.
Whoa, wait a second. Are you pulling some weird prank on me?
Of course not. I'm just doing my best to keep my promise to Holst, that's all.
Oh, not this again. That was ages ago. I'm sure my brother's forgotten all about it.
Dead wrong, pal. I actually had the chance to see him recently, and he had a new request for me.
What? He told you to get rid of any guys who show interest in me so that I stay his innocent little sister forever?
That sounds more like Sedith than Holst, don't you think?
Fair point. What was the request?
Guys here have the gall to consider you a potential bride. It's my job to test them, see if they're worthy.
I don't like where this is going.
Since Holst isn't here to do the honors, I've spread the word that nobody is fit to marry you unless they can defeat the great king of grappling in a fight.
What? That's exactly the same as getting rid of them.
How so? It only eliminates the guys who are dumb enough to take up the challenge.
No one is that dumb. No one around here thinks they can beat the stupendous king of grappling or whatever.
That's why I leveled the playing field by allowing sneak attacks. Plenty have already tried their luck. One guy actually tried to strangle me in my sleep.
Wow, a sleep strangler. He sounds like husband material.
And that's why I've been training so much. Can't let you end up with some weakling after all.
This is madness! If you keep getting stronger, there won't be anyone who fits the bill.
True. You could spend your whole life searching and never find a match for Balthus the Great. The only people who stand a chance are Holst and me.
To prove that you're worthy of my hand in marriage, you're going to fight yourself?
I always knew I was my own worst enemy. One day I'll finally meet my equal in battle. Me.
So you're going to punch yourself out? Is that your idea of a romantic gesture?
When that fateful day arrives, Hilda, I want you to know that I intend to keep my word.
Huh. A girl could do worse, I suppose.
That's so much less cute than the conversations with Petra. I am really curious about Bernadette.
Frigid ocean waters! I can feel them already!
Calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you. The reason I worked for House Varley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
Ha! I knew it. I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths. Hold on. House Varley? But why?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, with a crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out. Like people who want to eradicate House Varley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves. That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work. The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky. to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
Father protected me? He protected me.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Well...
You were my first friend. My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I knew it!
I feel like that's kind of the end of this lovers. I was hired to kill you. But that's okay, I still want to be friends. Oh. Dang. Dang. I did good. We got Annette, Mercedes, and Sylvain. We'll just start with Sylvain. Just go down.
Sylvain!
Hey, Felix. I'm glad you're safe.
You irresponsible fool! Protecting me like that? You're so weak and yet you always...
Look, it doesn't matter. As long as you're safe. You can go on living, while I...
Stop kidding around! You're not going to die. I won't let you!
Nah, I won't die on you, I promise. You think something like this could kill me? No way. A little magic will take care of the wound. Some bed rest, then I'm good to go out and do it all over again.
Sylvain?
Oh, come on, that was funny. It's not like you to be so concerned.
You really are a fool. The biggest in all of Fodlan. I thought something was off. There's no way you could die from such a small cut. You're so reckless and inattentive. I thought this might be divine punishment.
Hey, that's not nice. You should be thanking me.
I am grateful. You've been doing this since we were children. Constantly fooling around, but then showing up and helping when we really need you. I'll admit, seeing that smile on your face, I almost want to give you a hug. Almost.
A hug? Did you get hit on the head? Come on. Tell me you want to hug me again. I liked it.
I won't be repeating it, you halfwit. You're obviously fine, so I'll leave now.
You know how we grew up together?
Obviously.
Do you remember the promise we made when we were kids? About sticking together until we die together?
I remember.
Well, I'm really not trying to get myself killed before you. You know that, right?
I know. But I'm tired of these close calls. You have to stop fooling around. Take your training more seriously. You can die whenever you please, but I'm not going down with you.
Okay, I get it. Once I've healed,
I'll get my act together. Then I hope you have a speedy recovery. Sylvain, thank you. That's what friends are for, Felix.
It's so satisfying. I love how I have all of these final stories wrapping up. It feels so satisfying. Alright, I'll get to the next one in just a second. Yes, so then also got max with number 6. Ooh. Nice. Felix. Felix and Mercedes.
Do you need something? Let's hear it.
Oh, no, I don't need anything. I was just hoping to talk to you, Felix.
When I said you could be near me, I meant on the battlefield. You're pushing it a little too far. You better not start calling me Emil.
You know, I'm not just using you as a stand-in for my brother. I don't mean to upset you. But I've come to realize that you two don't have that much in common after all.
I don't understand. Why are you hanging around me if not to replace your brother?
It's not that I want to be near Emil, but I want to be near you.
What?
How embarrassing. It must sound like I'm coming on to you. Regardless, you've made it clear that you don't want me around.
No. It's not that.
Good. Then I'll continue to spend time at your side.
What a perplexing creature.
What's that? Did you say something? Never mind that. Why don't we go out for a nice cup of tea?
I can't think of a reason to refuse your invitation, so I suppose I have to accept.
Mr. Gruff McGruff Pants. Last one, Felix and Annette. Wasn't Felix the one who kept catching Annette with her silly songs? What's gonna happen?
Now the flowers are all taken care of. Huh? Felix? Why are you hiding there?
I'm not hiding.
No? Then what are you here for? You don't even have a real reason, do you?
No, I don't.
Then why?
Because of you.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
I want you to sing for me. I hear your voice when I'm asleep or in battle. It's like I'm your captive.
My captive? What are you saying? Oh my, I'm suddenly really flustered.
I can't help it. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget I said anything.
Felix, are you blushing?
I don't know. Shut up. I'm not blushing.
Well, if you feel like that about it, I suppose I could sing for you sometimes. If you like that sort of thing.
Oh? I'd better go. Bye.
Hey, wait! You just got here! Do you want to hear me sing or not?
Yes. I do.
Well, what song do you want me to sing? Bears, swamp beasties, foxes, or dungeon?
I'd like to hear all of them, if you don't mind. Starting with the library song in full. Sing for me, please, Annette?
Well, okay. Just this once.
Oh my god, that was really cute! Oh my god! Oh, I love when the gruff boys go all soft like that! Ah! It's so cute! God, those are cute! Mercedes and Sylvain. Remember, she didn't like him because he was such a flirt, but let's see. What about now?
Mercedes, you're looking divine as always.
Good evening, Sylvain. Thank you for coming out to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
Ass.
I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but...
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard down around me. Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes. Was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Aw, here come the waterworks.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you. Will you protect me in return?
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
And yes, many OTPs! I enjoy being a little shipper.
So, what is it, Yuri? You had me come all this way.
I need you for something. Have a seat. I won't take much of your time.
Okay.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. Here you are.
He cooked for her.
Oh, wow. Did you make this yourself?
I may not seem like much of a chef, but I know a thing or two about cooking. Looks tasty,
Can I, eat it now? I'm famished after all the training.
Have at. That's why I asked you here.
I see. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. This dish is divine. The first bite just melts in your mouth, and these vegetables are perfect. The flavors are interwoven together like a dance of swords between two myrmidons.
Calm yourself, Ingrid. I'm in no need of a critique. I just want you to enjoy it and take a load off.
Aw, thank you. I will. That was delicious, Yuri. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm glad. Then it was worth all the toil that went into preparing it.
You haven't eaten anything for yourself?
I figured I'd eat something a bit later. I didn't make the meal for me.
You cooked only for me?
Mm-hmm. The innkeeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you. I figured if I was going to do it, I'd better do it right. So I popped into the kitchen and got working.
That won't do at all, Yuri. Meals are meant to be shared. It seems my stomach got the better of me this time, though. And I scarfed everything before remembering that.
Why bother yourself with such trivialities? The meal was a gift. Seeing you enjoy yourself like that is all the reward I need.
What way is that?
A bit like when you had all that meat stuffed into your cheeks at the marketplace. Like some kind of chipmunk. I like seeing the contentment on your face when you cut loose.
You do?
The innkeeper couldn't have said it better. She's got a real foodie face, that one.
I'm not quite sure how to feel.
Really, though. There are a few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulging herself.
You should consider your words before using them. Such a flirtatious comment can only invite misunderstandings.
I didn't mean it that way.
Alright, with that, we can have a break from support conversations. Let me just add up these numbers really quick. So to help me decide which characters I want to work with, I count how many relationships levels need to increase before I've completed that character. So the highest it looks like is 9, but the lowest is only 1. There's a bunch that are closer to 5. That's a just change. Alright, let's actually check out what's new this month. There we go. I always do things to start going this way. It helps me to make sure I hit everything. Check every area. I mean, lost items aren't really a thing in this half of the game, but I do still like to look around. Oops, people on the nose.
With Edelgard gone, maybe Fodlan will finally find some peace. That's all well and good, but, she was also the one to put my father under house arrest. So now he's been released and he's taken charge of House Varley. I can't handle it. I can't deal with him. Please, you have to do something.
What are with these options? I'm not sure what a good answer to this is.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Finally, that awful war is over. But maybe we can put a stop to all of this pain and loss now. Let's hurry to Shambhala, Professor. We have to defeat them if we ever want to see a world without war.
Maybe.
Spend so much time having meals with people, kind of constantly running out of ingredients.
Professor!
I thought that taking the Empire's capital would bring an end to this war. How naive of me. I'll have to write to my family and tell them I'll be gone a while longer.
Hey! Oh.
What do you have to say, guy?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I can hardly believe you managed to handle the capital city like that. Everyone did sterling work. I really thought we'd know peace after that battle. But we're not quite there yet, huh?
Really now? There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor? Welcome!
I have all that stuff and I don't use it.
Come back soon!
I literally don't even know what to do.
Hello! Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all yours. Will this one do? It's all yours. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
Hey, welcome.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there.
Give me already
This one,
like-
yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
I'm just gonna
I thank you.
fishing so
This one, yes?
much so I can get all
I thank you.
fish.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Okay, I will
Return soon, please.
Professor! Hello.
What do you require? Farewell.
Hello there. Oh.
I thought the war would end with Edelgard's defeat, but that wasn't the case. I have to consider what I'll do with myself, and where I'll go when this war is finally over. I don't have an answer yet. Let's make sure the next battle puts an end to this war. That way, we can all move forward.
Okay.
So Lady Rhea was all right after all.
Oh shit.
Well
I'm
done
talking
bringing
to
her back
Rhea
safely.
since I
Finally.
saved her.
Simply magnificent. Hmm?
Right.
The folks we're fighting next aren't normal humans, are they? It's that group who caused the Javelin of Light to fall, right? It just doesn't seem like something a human is capable of. I'm not prone to flinching, but I don't feel great about any of this.
A mysterious organization, slithering in the dark of Fodlan, like something out of a midnight tale. After the fall of Enbar, they've remained well concealed. That said, I would keep an eye on Edelgard's uncle, Lord Arundel. Something about him sits ill with me.
Professor!
Professor?
Why?
I can still see Dedue's struggle when I close my eyes. I don't know why he was so bent on destroying Edelgard. Now that we've completed our mission, I can only pray that his soul is accepted into heaven to rest in peace.
What would have happened if I saved him?
A moment, please.
Yeah.
Professor?
Ah, yes.
Okay.
These guys. I have no idea what this one is. Best I can tell, it's shit.
These are Monica's people, aren't they? The ones who killed Captain Gerald. Then this is my real opportunity for revenge. There's no way I can back down from this one. No, I'm okay. Actually, I'm eager to get out there and fight. This is what I've been training for.
Hi there! Hi there! It's so grand, I hate listening to it.
No.
What about... This war might be over, but not war in general. Human beings thrive on conflict. We can't get enough of it. I don't know when, but you know someday another war will begin. That's the way it is, right? War may always come back, but so will peace. And peace is what we fight for.
I thought that after the Empire fell, the boar might finally be avenged. But something dark is certainly lurking in the shadows. An organization behind the Empire. We'll have to take care of them if the boar... if Dimitri is to rest in peace.
Not hit 3 hours. So I guess I would finish up this day. And maybe pack it up for the night.
Hi.
Seriously. Especially if I get, but also like this.
How's this?
We saved Rhea and the Empire has crumbled. The kingdom may as well be finished too. The reasons for me to remain in Fodlan are fading.
Stay for me.
Of course. I've come this far. May as well see it through to the end.
Think of it. So, the moment we defeat 80, the nobles cozy up to the Alliance and Church. That lot really does think only of themselves and no one else. But then there's Count Burgles. He used to be Minister of Military Affairs. He sacrificed his own life so that all the soldiers and officers who fought could be given quarter. When I heard that, I don't know, that simple act of humanity, I couldn't help it. I burst into tears. You know Count Burgles is Caspar's father, right? I can't even imagine how Caspar must feel about it.
What?
What?
So weird to see soldiers in here.
won against the Imperial army. I still can't believe it. But I guess we still have some enemies left. I'm not well informed, but I have plenty of fighting spirit.
We crushed the Empire at long last. But there's no time to bask in our victory. We must prepare for the coming battle. We knew there was a secret group behind the Imperial army all this time. Now we have a chance to make the first move against them. We have Hubert to thank for that. It's also thanks to him that we were able to rescue Rhea. I still have plenty of questions I'd like to ask her. Well, if we plan to have her march into battle with us again, Rhea's the only one who gets a break, though. Everyone else had better start preparing for battle.
How about... Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs, was applying pressure in the west, but he surrendered after the Empire fell. Cornelia of the Fargus Dukedom seems to have disappeared from the palace, and rather swiftly. They must have realized that the revival of the Old Kingdom was a real threat.
You did it. I never thought I'd live to see the day that the Empire was conquered. I thought that would put an end to the war. But I hear there are still hostile forces to contend with. I hope you'll be able to put an end to this conflict and found a new Fodlan in which the free market can thrive.
Ah yes, capitalism.
A mysterious power threatening the very future of Fodlan? Certainly we cannot give it leeway. In comparison to this, the internal power struggles in the Alliance are utterly trivial. Fear will serve no purpose here. The only path to survival now is victory. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to strike the decisive blow on the enemy commander. Oh, that would secure my place in history for certain.
You've done it. You did it. You crushed the Empire and rescued Lady Rhea. I'm sure the Captain is proud of you right now. As am I, of course. I'm as proud as if I'd done it myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to overdo it. We still have to deal with Monica's group. Those who killed the Captain. We'll knock them down so hard that they can't get back up.
Professor!
Hello there.
We've all heard the legend of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. But now Lady Rhea is saying Nemesis was just some kind of thief. Those two descriptions are totally at odds. Which version's correct? I don't know what to think, but I guess that's the nature of history. I wonder what the generations that come after us will say about the battle we're about to fight.
Oh. I heard that Lady Rhea's back. But why hasn't she shown herself to everyone yet? Oh, she's convalescing. Fair enough. She was in captivity for a long time. I pray that she feels better soon.
The thing is, we finally got Lady Rhea back from the Empire and fulfilled our mission. I wish we could afford for her to have a good long rest, but that just isn't possible.
Really?
Thank you.
Come on.
Well... Professor!
What the?
still seems weak, but at least she's safe now. I'm praying that she'll be well as soon as possible. Goddess, I beg you, protect Lady Rhea.
He's dead. My father's dead. I'm okay, though. Really. I was ready for it. He was a general in the Imperial Army, after all. Minister of Military Affairs. He gave his own life so the Empire's soldiers wouldn't have to lose theirs. That's a fight that only he could take on. He was such a tough guy. This whole time, I fought side by side with you and Claude. But did I ever get any stronger? Will I ever be as strong as my father?
Need something?
So is there any reason to waste Emblem?
See you again soon.
Really?
So, listen. We have succeeded in rescuing Lady Rhea, but Seteth's countenance remains clouded. When will peaceful days return to this monastery? That time feels so distant.
Hello there.
Have you considered... As history proves, everything comes to an end eventually. I knew that all along, but it still came as a surprise. Those who slither in the dark. It's all so fascinating and strange. They must certainly have a long history of their own. And when they fall, that will come quickly too, don't you think? That almost sounded like a prophecy there. Am I spooking you yet?
Is it really prudent to bring Lady Rhea on our upcoming expedition? It would be best not to have her doing anything strenuous, considering how long she was confined. There are still many in Fodlan who are seeking Lady Rhea's salvation. For their sake, we cannot put her in harm's way.
Shambhala, it was called, right? Scary that it's so close to the House Gonrel territories. Who'd have thought all those creeps were living right under my nose? I was hoping my big brother would help us in this next battle. But he says that I can represent House Gonrel without his help, that I have it in me. I'm glad he recognizes that I have some ability. Still, I wish he wasn't leaving it all to me. those who slither in the dark, it seems will finally discover their true form. I get the sense that they're in league with the mages who experimented on me as a child. I wouldn't be surprised if Edelgard was subjected to them too. There's no telling what their true motives are. But whatever their motives, what they have done is unforgivable. They must be exterminated.
Yeah, how dare they experiment on Mississippi?
Professor!
Fighting against enemies whose true nature is unknown is honestly really scary. Still, if there's a force in this world that clearly means us harm, we have no choice but to fight back. With our own hands, we'll safeguard Fodlan's future.
The Empire has broken in smithereens. Now it is possible for me to go back to Bridget. But I cannot choose that choice. The time is still too soon for that. We must be stopping the evil for everyone in Fodlan. We will be fighting until the end of it. The Empire, but we must be...
Our next opponent is an ally of Solon. Do you remember what Solon called us? No. He called us beasts. Meanwhile, he refers to himself as the Savior. Who exactly is he saving?
Right.
I am so glad that Rhea is unharmed. My brother continues to worry about her, however. Of course, I am worried myself. I cannot imagine being in that situation while in such a state. She should just leave things to you and Claude and get the rest she needs.
Professor.
We rescued Lady Rhea. I can hardly express my joy. But now we know about a new foe who intends to bring her harm. In time, we'll realize the peaceful world that Lady Rhea has always hoped for. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm fighting.
Lady Rhea's back! Lady Rhea's back! I'm so happy! But things aren't gonna be like they used to be anytime soon, are they? There's still folks out there that want us all dead, and Lady Rhea still hasn't regained her strength yet. Speaking of which, Professor, please don't ask too much of her right now, okay?
Rhea is sleeping right now. If it is not absolutely urgent, please do not disturb her rest. The long confinement took its toll on her health. Truthfully, she is in no shape to be exerting herself at all, to say nothing of a military expedition. To make matters worse, we are now facing a very old enemy. One that has conspired against us since time out of mind. Please proceed with caution. I have a bad feeling.
I'm so sorry, but I can't let you in. Her Grace is resting.
Professor, most of the opera company fled, but they're back in the capital now. I don't know if everyone survived, but it looks like they should be able to mount a revival. They even asked if I'd consider making a return to the stage someday. I suspect I may refuse, though. We're at the dawn of something new. No reason to look backwards, eh?
Everyone. Raphael. There's Raphael in line to get food, as always.
Wake up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine. All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong and fed to keep it safe.
Let's think about this. Do this relationship do I want to increase? Interesting. Let's go about it this way. This equals belongs.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
There's a few people who I'm working to. I try to find dishes that Catherine and Shamir like, as well as Manuela and Dorothea. So then I don't have to put Manuela, Catherine, and Shamir on the battlefield because they're not really trained for it. Does I have a problem? Try to build dishes that Let's do it.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I would be liking that greatly.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
That smell. It's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Actually, let's hunt down something. We never remember what it is.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shmir, time to gorge.
I apologize for my partner, Professor.
I don't think we're eagles. Doesn't need fish. I don't love it because actors are gonna get foiled, but I am this late in the game. I can't care.
Having a meal like this reminds me of the old days, eating alongside the rest of the opera company.
So true. I really miss those days. Oh, sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Wait, actually, finally. There's still one more, but this has been taking its sweet time.
Hey. We don't need to have this conversation.
You don't know what I was going to say.
Something about our vastly different approaches to life?
Fine then. We don't need to talk about it. Actually...
Really, Guy?
Sorry, you go first.
I was gonna say I'd hear you out.
Okay, let's talk about it. I will be faithful to Lady Rhea until I die. If I had to choose between you and her, I would choose her every time. I assume that disqualifies me from being your partner.
Between you and Rhea, I'd choose you. But between you and me, I'd choose me. That probably disqualifies me from being your partner, too.
Well, no. I'm quite fond of being alive. I don't intend to sacrifice my life either. If it came down to you or me, I'd choose... Huh. What's wrong? Nothing. You're not like the rest of the knights. Maybe someday you'll have to take a path that diverges from ours. What if we went to war with your country? It is a possibility. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking like that. The future is one of the great mysteries of life. We can worry about it when the time comes. But until our paths diverge, you're my partner. And I couldn't ask for a better one. You got that right. I'm the best there is.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Alright, I gotta pick. Hilda and Lorenz, Raphael, Ignaz. Slar. likes his dish and he's not showing up. Orange or nuts. Let's see what dish makes sense then. Actually, I guess orange or ignos depends on who I find first. There we go. And four. Okay, I'll return it to
Nothing like a tasty meal after some grueling work. Lawrence, you've hardly eaten anything.
There is no need to rush. I prefer to take my time.
first one. burning. 8.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Yes.
Hey you, listen up. I hear we conquered the Imperial capital, but the war's still not over? Not sure how much sense that makes, but then making sense of things isn't my job. Look out for yourself in the next battle, got it? I'll have lots more things to report by then. That's a promise. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on.
Nothing tastes better than a drink to celebrate the fall of the Empire. You know, Fraldarius, one of the 10 elites, is a distant ancestor of mine. Even if the kingdom as we know it no longer exists, there's a poetic justice in taking the Empire down.
thought defeating the Empire would be the end of it. But now we're after some mysterious shadow organization? For crying out loud. If only Holst had come along for the ride. But he's working out things with Elmira or something, yeah? Even so, maybe we better warn him about those who whatever in the dark. They might be whatevering in his neck of the woods too. Me aside, no one's on the same level as Holst. If the Alliance is attacked while he's gone, they'll be in trouble.
Hey. Slithering in darkness. Unsettling, to say the least. You must be boiling to avenge your father, though.
Yes.
You seem pretty calm for what it is we're staring at. Where's your fire, huh? I imagine this battle will be a defining moment in history. All or nothing. Let's do this.
Pardon me. I've got a message for you. From a dead man. The Emperor was keeping the Archbishop alive as insurance against those who slither in the dark. When you go to Shambhala, the message says, take the Archbishop with you.
Sounds like there were shenanigans happening behind the scenes in the Empire. I think war was basically inevitable no matter what Eddie did, with those creeps pulling the strings. Come to think of it, I wonder if the lady who kidnapped me was... Never mind. Not worth mentioning.
Why, hello there. Come back soon now.
Yes. Whatever this folly must end now. Fear is not a consideration of mine. What is frightening is to have scant idea of what is in store. Now that we know, victory shall be ours.
I have one more chapter to go for when I finish this, because it's done. I'm gonna look that up real quick, because this might be the only time I vote. Yeah, I was right. This is the last exploration hub. So... Gosh, I feel like there's so much I need to do before that. No. Okay. So, I'm gonna go figure out what is the most effective thing to buy for Renowned. Buy a ton of shit from the sellers, and then sell all that in exchange for Renowned. But this is gonna be really boring to watch. And also, this stream has gone longer than I was expecting it to, so I'm going to end today with that, and we'll be back next week, be a little more put together, and, well, thanks for joining me in this first stream. I very much look forward to hanging out with you guys next week. Have a good one.